Hey y'all, it's Thomasina. Thanks for tuning in. But if this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Thomasina and I've been a model for over 10 years. And on my channel, I give you the tips and guidance you need to start or establish a professional modeling career. And after being asked 1,000 times, I also started offering one-on-one coaching services. So if you feel like the videos are helpful, but you still need a little bit of hand-holding, shoot me a message on Instagram at Thomasina and we can talk about how we can start working together on a one-on-one basis. So I realized in all of my videos, I'm giving you the tips on how to build a modeling portfolio. I'm giving you tips on how to find agencies, but we haven't really talked about what the heck agencies are looking for. So the first thing that modeling agencies are usually looking for when they're thinking about signing a new model is some kind of striking appearance. This is something that stands out about a person the moment you look at them. It could be a shaved head like mine, it could be a unique eye color, it could be freckles, or it could be your height. Maybe you're a really tall person and that's the first thing that people see when they look at you. The second thing that agencies are going to be looking for when they're thinking about signing a new model is your personality, you guys. Being a model is more than just being a pretty face. You actually have to be likable and oftentimes memorable. That's how you're going to keep booking jobs. That's how clients are going to get to know you and like you and want to work with you again. So when it comes to personality, it doesn't have to be this loud, boisterous persona, but it definitely has to be specific to you. For example, you could have a really outgoing personality or a really bubbly personality. It's what makes people remember you. Like when they see your photo, they're like, oh yeah, that's the girl who talks a lot, or that's the girl who's really funny. Kind of like when you think about Alex Consani, you know her personality, like everybody knows what to expect when they meet her because her personality has become her persona, her character. It's how people remember her. When I say personality, it is like a character that is specific to you. So like for me, I would say my personality is super multifaceted. My agents and my clients know that yes, I'm a model, but I do so many other things like in the business realm, in the financial space. Like they know that I invest in real estate. They know that I work with kids. They know that I went to university and I have degrees. So I guess my personality is like the smart model, not like the know-it-all model, but they like kind of like the brainiac or like the nerdy model. But if I had to put a label on it, I would just say like a multifaceted personality. Another example of a personality type is like the mysterious personality type. There's a male model slash actor, I think his name is Luca Shabat or something like that. He's got a very mysterious caricature and it works for him. So you want to figure out who you are as a person. How do you show up around other people? What is your personality like? And really hone in on that and make it yours. The third thing that agencies look for when they're thinking about signing a new model is hobbies. What else do you do besides take a nice photo? And this is so important, you guys. They want to see what skills can they leverage. Oftentimes, there are a lot of castings where clients are looking for people with specific skill sets. So the more skills that you have, the more interests that you have, the more hobbies that you have, the more castings that you'll have access to. Say, for example, Nara Smith. She is a model, clearly, but she also cooks a lot. So now she's getting all these brand deals and all of these campaigns that involve cooking. The girl did, I think it was Marc Jacobs, did a Marc Jacobs campaign where she didn't even have to cook anything, but the concept was surrounding cooking, where she put the purse, or she made a purse from scratch and then she put it in the oven and it came out as this really nice Marc Jacobs bag. She was able to book that campaign because she leveraged her hobby and interest of cooking. So agencies are definitely going to be looking for that. Whenever you have an agency interview, they always start the meeting by asking, tell me about yourself. So tell me about yourself. So that's where you want to go into your hobbies, what you're good at, and your background in modeling, obviously. But if you don't have any background in modeling, just tell them like what you're good at and leverage those skill sets. This is not your time to be humble. This is not your time to be coy. This is not your time to play it small. Let the people know what you're good at and what you're interested in so that they know how to leverage those skills amidst all the clients that are looking for models. The next thing that agencies look for when they're thinking about signing a new model, this one's a no-brainer, but they are obviously looking for someone who can take direction well. So from the moment you decide that you want to submit to an agency, if they tell you, hey, email these kinds of photos, these stats, your name, your address, your number, email all those things to this person and you send the wrong photos, or you forget to take a photo, or you forget to put some type of measurements, immediately they know, okay, this person doesn't know how to follow directions. Because ultimately, if they sign you and you get to working, they want to trust that they have a working model who's out there following directions on set and is not giving the clients a hard time. And then I will wrap it up with the fifth thing that agencies are typically looking for when they're looking to sign a new model is a clean social media presence. Your digital footprint is real, you guys. It is so real. And it's unfortunate, but like a tweet that you made 10 years ago at the age of like 14 or 15 can resurface somehow and come back to bite you in the butt. So you just want to make sure you are maintaining a clean digital footprint, a clean media presence, because that makes you more marketable. We don't need a lot of profanity. We don't need a lot of half-naked images unless that's the realm of modeling you want to expand your career in. By all means, go for it. When you express interest in an agency, whether you're shooting them a DM on Instagram or whether you're submitting officially via email or on their online submission link, the first thing that they're probably going to do after looking at your application is going to find you on social media. They're going to want to see how many followers you have, but most importantly, they're going to want to see what the heck you're posting. So if they get on your Instagram and the first picture they see is you like rolling up a blunt or whatever, next, application tossed out, done deal. So just keep it clean, keep it neat, keep it casual, and you should be good to go. So those are the 5 things that agencies are typically looking for when they're thinking about signing a new model. Again, something striking about your appearance, something that is eye-catching, a great personality, a likable personality. They're gonna be looking for hobbies. What are your interests? What is your story? They obviously are gonna be looking for people who take direction well, and they're gonna be looking for people who have a great media presence and a clean media presence and a clean digital footprint. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you have any other questions about what agencies are looking for beyond these 5 items or anything else about the modeling industry, as always, you guys know my comment section is an open forum. Feel free to comment down below. And if you're interested in one-on-one model coaching, definitely shoot me a DM on Instagram. As always, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
'Cause I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm more than just a picture. I'm a daughter and a sister.